Well, good evening, everybody out there in La La Land that's tuned in, and I know there's a bunch of it because we get over 200 views in the next 2 or 3 days because of open mic, dress rehearsal Tuesday. It's amazing how many people tune in the night of and then nights afterwards, right? It's pretty kind of cool. So anyway, dress rehearsal Tuesday is the night. It's an open mic is basically another way of saying it. And what we do is we try and set it up much like theater in that you're ready to get up, but you've got one more chance to expand yourself without getting stuck in one place because it's a dress rehearsal. It's a freebie. So there's no real pressure, and you get to really express yourself as you see. And we hopefully that everybody who gets up here does that, feels comfortable enough to realize that the community that's here. And we got a lot of people. We got over $80, $85 worth of people here tonight. That's if everybody put their $5 in. Anyway, I start off with Wendy, who's with the Hillbillies. Is that right? Not now. You're not up now. I'm just saying, but these are who's going to be here tonight. But I only had down Wendy, and then she said, well, there's 4 of us. With a guest, so that makes 5? 4 of you, okay. And then Myron's here, and you may have a mandolin player with you, right? Andy's here, right? Fred is in the back, I think, fooling around. Claire's here, and Alec wants to play. Is there anybody else that okay, for right now, that's it. People, it's a strange thing. We say we start at 7:30, but we can't because there's still people that I know will be here a little later. But to start off, we're going to get Claire up because Claire's been a veteran here coming around quite a few times, and she sort of sets the flavor and gives everyone the idea, if you haven't been here before, how it kind of goes. Now, we heard her out front playing on the piano one day and singing a song, and Ted got a hold of her, and I heard her too, and we both all decided that you got to come to open mic. And it turns out that she's down here from Cumberland going to school for hairdressing, and that allows her to be in the Cowichan Valley on Tuesday nights, which is really good for us. And she studied songwriting, went to school for it, which is an interesting concept. Doesn't make it any easier. You're still looking for the, for the muse and all the words you need to use to get those expressions out. But she's been doing having fun things with it. And she was trying to play out in the pianos outside, but that rain kind of cashed that in.
Oh, the keys are sticking real bad.
Yeah, I know.
Donate for new pianos.
Well, the thing is, there's probably 1 or 2 a week on Marketplace for free.
People don't want their pianos anymore.
Hey, on CBC, way back about 15 years ago, listening to it, a guy was on saying that there's at least 3 a week that's in the paper, and he said he could fill a warehouse and repair all of them, but no one would take them. So Morgan, who's been hanging out upstairs and helping us out, being around, is a woodworker. So he's taken a lot of the old pianos we had and taken that wood, which is all 100 years old, from when it was cut, or from when it was used, which means it was probably 150-year-old. Anyway, and he's making breadboards with it.
I have one.
Do
it's
you?
Awesome.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
It's just
They're
killer.
super cool.
And there's history in all of them.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's a singer-songwriter, and she plays piano. And so we invited her in, and I think she's worth listening to. She's part of the startup. She gets 4 songs because she's the first one up, okay? That's just the way it works.
You got to sit through all of them.
No pressure, And again, it's all about community, so welcome her, please.
Thank you so much. For the record, what John was talking about when they heard me outside playing piano, that was like 2 months ago. So by veteran, he means I've been here like 5 times. Just for the record. I did do a show with Matt and Mary, and I'm doing another one. It's this weekend. It's a fundraiser, the toilet paper fundraiser. It's going to be this weekend, Sunday. So I'm coming down to Duncan early, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to play first. Actually, I wrote a song this week for the first time in a while, probably like 2 years. Had a real bad bout of writer's block. And this song I wrote this week for the first time in a really long time, and I'm really excited about it. Thank you very much. So yeah, I'm excited that you guys get to be the first people to hear it. I know that girl, she's getting married. 21 young and be with her man for 3. Maybe I'm bitter, maybe I'm lonely, maybe I'm jealous, it's not my story. Maybe I'm too jaded to see love, 'cause it took me ages to discover. Mama had me at my age and I'm still a baby. Can't build a home on a dream and a jar full of pennies. Maybe it's just around the corner. Maybe there's science to say it's over. Maybe I'm hoping for excuses to prove resistance is fucking useless. Maybe I need to feel like I'm right, just to be convinced that I'm not falling behind. Oh, I'm falling behind. What if I need the validation just to stay sedated? I'm losing my prime and I'm falling behind. Oh, I'm falling behind. Am I falling behind? I know a guy who's barely still in his 20s, only 1 year older than me. Always a speaker and traveler and looker and subject of envy. Now his picture's on a page and he's a shadow, he's my age. He can't walk, he barely breathes. He wrote a book that he can't read. Maybe I need the side by side just to be convinced that I'm still alive. Oh, I'm falling behind. What if I need the validation just to stay sedated while I'm losing my prime? Oh, I'm falling behind. Oh, I'm falling behind. Falling behind. Falling behind. Falling behind. Oh, I'm falling behind. Am I falling behind? Am I falling behind? Am I falling behind? That's all I got so far. I'm gonna put a bridge in there eventually. Thank you. I cannot remember her name right now. Elizabeth something, the writer of Eat, Pray, Love. She wrote a book after Eat, Pray, Love about her great success and about the art of creativity and writing and being a creator. And she wrote about this theory she had about creativity where she likened it to ideas being these little ethereal beings that are floating about in the air, and creators being an access point for these ideas and like a channel. So you have to keep your channel open for these ideas to come through you, and essentially they just pick a person and you are the manifestation. It's your responsibility, if they choose you, to make them come to life. And writing that song felt a lot like that, where it just all came out at the same time, and it didn't even feel like it was me writing it. So that's being open to creativity for you. This is, it's like the third time I'm playing it here, but I just love this song. So this is Norman fucking Rockwell by Lana Del Rey. Goddamn man-child, you fucked me so good that I almost
'cause you're just a man. It's just what you do. Your head in your hands as you color me blue. You're just a man, all through and through. Your head in your hands as you color me blue.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a really good one. And is Todd here? Perfect. Okay. I'm still working on that Fiona Apple song that he gave me, but I am working on it. It's just really hard. So I'm gonna play the Fiona Apple song that I can actually play. And also, Tim, I watched that documentary, and oh my God, I've just been on such a Fiona Apple kick for the last, like, I don't know, month. Oh my God, she's just incredible. She writes songs like nobody else, and it is like the largest travesty because I'm so in love with her music and I love singing her words, and I can't friggin' play anything that she writes because it's so complex, but I'm trying really hard. So yeah, I've got like 4 on the go, and this is the one that I keep going back to because I can do it. It is, what is it called? It's called Fetch the Bolt Cutters. This is Paper Bag, also in Bridesmaids. You might recognize it.
I was staring at the sky, just looking for a star to pray on or wish on or something like that. I was having a sweet fix of a daydream of a boy whose reality I knew was a hopeless to be had. And then the dove of hope began its downward slope, and I believed for a moment that my chances were approaching to be grabbed. And as it came down near, so did a weary tear. I thought it was a bird, but it was just a paper bag. Hunger hurts, but I want 'em so bad. Oh, it kills, 'cause I know I'm a mess you don't wanna clean up. I've gotta focus, these hands are too shaky to hold. Hunger hurts, but starving works when it costs too much to love. I've gotta focus. These hands are too shaky to hold. Hunger hurts, but starving works when it costs too much to love. Hunger hurts, but I want him so bad. Oh, it kills, 'cause I know I'm a mess that he don't wanna clean up. I got to fold because these hands are just too shaky to hold. Hunger hurts, but starving works when it costs too much to love. Hunger hurts, but I want him so bad. Oh, it kills, 'cause I know that I'm a mess that he don't wanna clean up. I got to fold because these hands are just too shaky to hold. Hunger hurts, but starving works when it costs too much to love. Phew.
Thank you so much. I love that one, but it's a handful when it gets to the bridge. And the last song, what am I gonna play? An original. I discovered it must have been like the third time I played here something that if I wiggle my fingers like I'm casting a spell, it takes all of the shakiness from my chest and puts it in my hands. So my voice stays steady as long as I keep going like this when I feel like I'm shaky. So now you know my secret and what I'm trying to achieve here. And I think I told this story a couple times ago, but I hope my mom doesn't watch this. I'm 26, and 26 marks the year that I have, you'd never know, I have been a smoker on and off for 10 years. 10 years. That's wild. I started doing it when I was 16, and it really just grabbed me, and I've quit and started again, and I've now quit for like 6 months or something like that. Hopefully forever. Yes, we're gonna say it's forever. And this song I wrote when I was going to university for songwriting, like John was talking about. And I was like singing in a choir and was like, my voice is too important. I gotta stop smoking. So I wasn't smoking. And since I started smoking after that period in my life, I wasn't able to play this song for like years because it involves a lot of high notes and a lot of drawn out notes. And so I discovered maybe like 2 months ago outside on those pianos that I am recovered to a point where I can play it well again, and I'm really happy about it. So it's called A Little Slice of Heaven. And one of these days I'm gonna get it on Spotify.
Got a little slice of heaven in my bed tonight, and he's running ringed fingers through my hair. He wakes me up in the middle of the night with a hold around my hips, pulling me closer just to be there. In the moment, there's not a soul could take my gaze from all the folds within his face, and I drink it all in. Slice of heaven in my bed tonight, and he's keeping me up too late again. I know I see him in the morning, but I just can't help but miss the way he nestles into my skin. In the morning, the sun shines in to kiss my face, and I can't help but think of his, and I drink it all. slice of heaven at the door, waiting in the cold for me to let him in. I've never seen a bigger smile. It made the falling snow look gray, and I threw my giddy arms around him. In the cold December wind, we melt the snow upon our skin, and in the moment I drink it all. In a perfect world, you wouldn't have to leave. Wouldn't have to leave. But you do, and you've got my heart, so keep it safe. When you go, take my heart, but keep it safe. Got a little slice of heaven over there, and he's crazy, but I love to call him mine. I love to call him mine. Thank you guys so much. This was super fun. Shameless
Thank you
plug.
very much.
By the way, I released a single on Spotify. It's called Over You, and you should check it out.
Yeah, we will.
My name's Claire Kuzmic. It's ClaireKuzmyk.
Yeah, you got that? I didn't. Anyway, Claire's going to be here again on Sunday when we do our toilet paper drive. Oh yeah, the next person up, it was either Myron or Alex. Who wants to go? Okay, Alex will go up second. And then I was going to get the Phillies. Hill Phillies. I'll give you time to get organized, and we can take. I got some stories to tell during that time, so it'll work out well. But while he's getting ready, I'm going to talk to you quickly about our toilet paper drive. It's our 5th annual, and the reason that we do this, we're not trying to fill the food basket for Christmas, because that's already done. There's too many well, not too many. There's many organizations taking care of that. But our dream is for people to realize that when you're single parent and you got young kids that don't quite understand toilet paper, sometimes a lot of it gets used more than it should. And so you have to give up either cornflakes or toilet paper. And those are really serious decisions when it comes to people who don't have much money, right? And so what we try to do, because years ago, the 39 Days of July, here's what happened. They wanted us to take care of the toilet, the public toilet, because they were running out of toilet paper every so often. And rather than them running down, they said, look, here's a case, single rolls, papered up. You throw them in there as you need them. Well, we didn't have to do that because there was enough there. So I ended up at the end with this case of toilet paper that lasted forever. Matter of fact, at that time when everybody you couldn't buy toilet paper, we had tons of toilet paper because of that box. And I had a sense of security, a sense of well-being, that at least I was in control of certain parts of my life, right? So one of the things we do then is we don't deliver the toilet paper until January 2nd, when the food bank opens up again. And then we take over anywhere from 1,200 to 1,500 rolls of toilet paper. And so that people can feel like they got their shit together going into the new year. You know, it's a silly little thing, but it actually means a lot when you don't. I understood it that year when I realized I had all that toilet paper, that I didn't have to worry about that. That's a great feeling when you can take a daily routine and just say, it's covered. Right? So it's not just a humorous point, it's an actuality to remember that toilet paper, something that we all got used to, although bidets are coming in fashion. Bidets, whatever they are. G'day, bidet. No, sprinkling that up there. Sorry, not yet. We were thinking of installing one in the showroom, but I don't think so. Yeah.
We're good.
Enough of that shitty humor. Alex is here. He's been here before lately. We enjoy the fact that he keeps on coming back as well. So, again, make him feel welcome on stage. Alex.
Thank you. Yeah, this is my third time here. Just been here 8 weeks and living in Duncan, so it's great coming from the Sunshine Coast, which I loved, but I love this better. Here's a song by The Long War. I think they're a Vancouver band now, but anyways, I saw them on a house concert. I went, oh man, I like them. Anyways, here we go. You say that your heart is filled up with stones, downing a bottle of wine, alone in the dark, miles from your home, and you need another line. Breathe in, breathe out, leave it behind. Breathe in, breathe out, it's all in your mind. Leave it behind. The weight that you carry, too heavy a load, despite how hard you might try. You say that you're weary, all that you know, added to all of your lies. Breathe in, breathe out, leave it behind. Breathe in, breathe out, it's all in your mind. Leave it behind. Never sleep, endlessly lie awake, dreaming, hanging up all night, fighting your fears until morning. Breathe in, breathe out, leave it behind. Breathe in, breathe out, it's all in your mind. Leave it behind. It's all in your mind. Leave it Thank you very much. Okay. Whoops. Drop. That doesn't matter. I don't need that pick. I had a weird thing happen the other. I had to stop playing for a couple of weeks because I was handling some fur trim putting into my new house. New to me, built in '71, but I've done a lot of work on it. And along with my son, thank God he's there. Anyways, end up driving a sliver through my thumb all the way through, and I pulled it out, and I knew there was still some sticking out on that side, so I pulled that out, and then I realized there was some stuff in there. And after a while, it grew up to a big balloon then I knew I had to go to the doctor to get it done. Anyways, it kept on swelling and infected and antibiotics, and I'm back now. But I have to learn how to play guitar. I can't bring the thumb over anymore like I used to, so I have to do kind of a different thing. Anyways, here we go. There's Gordon Lightfoot tune. A big Gordon Lightfoot fan. Hope you are too. Here's one called Steel Rail Blues. Well, I got the mail late last night. Letter from a girl I found the time to write to a lonesome boy somewhere's in the night. Send me a railroad ticket to take me to 11 arms, and the big steel rail gonna carry me home. One I love. I've been out here many long days, haven't found a place I could call my own. Not a too-big bed, lay my body on. Been dragged up, but been dragged down, I've been dragged into the sand. The big steel rail gonna carry me home. One I love. I've been uptight most every night, walking along the streets of this old town. Not a friend around to tell my troubles to. Good old car, she done broke down because I drove it into the ground. And the big steel rail gonna carry me home, the one I love. Well, look over yonder across the plain. Big drive wheels a pound and a lonely ground. Gonna get on board, I'll be homeward bound. Well, I ain't had a home-cooked meal, now we're laying till now, and the big steel rail gonna carry me home, one I love. Well, here I am with my head in the sand, standing on a broad highway, we'll give a ride. Lonesome boy, missed the train last night. Went in town for one last round and I gambled my ticket away. The big steel rail won't carry me home, the one I love. Put that out of order. I figured that song worked better for tonight. Well, I'm gonna do a Christmas tune, but it's not one you probably heard of unless you're a Ron Hines fan. But I love the song. I heard this a few years ago, and every time Christmas comes, I want to play it. So here we go. Don't know why we do the things we do, why I chose this life so far from you. But this crew just got 10 days Christmas leave. I'll be there, darling, I'll be there, I'll be there Christmas Eve. Darling, don't stop believing. Don't give up hope. Don't lose faith in me. 'Cause I'll be there Christmas Eve. I'm 18 hours out of Liverpool. Gone off watch, drunk as any fool. Tomorrow I'll be sorry for my head. I'll tread lightly, and my heart will be glad. I'll be there Christmas Eve. Darling, don't stop believing. Don't give up hope. Don't lose faith in me. 'Cause I'll be there Christmas Eve. I'll be there Christmas Eve. I can see the harbor's evening light. Bless the ship that's brought us through this night. And bless this crew of hardened, honest men. 10 days' time, sail with them again. But till then, I'll be there Christmas Eve. Darling, don't stop believing. Don't give up hope. Don't lose faith in me. 'Cause I'll be there Christmas Eve. Don't give up hope. Don't lose faith in me. 'Cause I'll be there Christmas Eve. I'll be there Christmas Eve. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex. And where you're from? I keep on getting. Again, I'm just gonna get this right. Harbor, Pender Harbor.
No,
Oh,
Half Moon Bay.
okay, that's the one.
That's ancient history.
Oh, okay. You're here now. That's the
I'm
best
here now,
part.
yeah.
Those who find the valley understand. We're going to get ready for the Hillbillies. This is kind of neat. 4-piece band. We'll see how we get. It takes us a little while to get it set up, but we'll get it done. Which wants to bring to you the point that I don't know if you've been watching the newspaper lately, but or online or anything. But as of Friday, the CVRD has said that the public doesn't want the stick anymore, the hockey stick. That the hockey stick is going to be up for sale. They can't afford to take care of it anymore. But a bit of history. It was made for Expo, and it showed up. And Dick Drew, who ran Sun FM and way back in the early days of the radio station in the town, he started it and he ran it. And Cam Drew, his son, helped take it over and do things with it as well. But he was sitting up at one of those high-towered restaurants with a guy very much involved with the making of that hockey stick. And he said, "What are you guys going to do with it when the Expo's over?" He said, "I don't know. Sell it." He said, "Well, I wouldn't mind taking it to Duncan if we could come up with a reasonable price." He said, "Oh, God, you can have it. You just got to transport it there." And it took like 3 transport trucks to get it here, 3 flatbeds. It was quite a monumentous occasion. And it got here, and over the years, as an organization, they forgot to fill out forms, and so the not-for-profit ran aground, but they were able to somehow or other get it back online, and no one said boo about it, because it meant something to the Cowichan Valley, right? And there was always a dispute about whether or not it was the largest. And Jimmy Patterson, wonderful BC resident, who owns Guinness World Book of Records, was contacted by Dick Drew, because they were somewhat friends, and said, "Hey, can we make this official?" So before the 39 days had started, and way back 2000 and maybe 8 or something, we had the Del Richards band come over from Vancouver, and it was pretty awesome. And it turns out that Jimmy Patterson also plays Trumpet or flugelhorn? It was a trumpet, right? So he played trumpet, so they came over and we thought we could get this great thing where he could get on stage and play with Dal Richards, but he could also announce, as the owner, that in fact, of the Guinness World Book of Records, that yes, he is now proclaiming that the hockey stick in Duncan, along with the puck, was the largest in the world. We made the Guinness World Book of Records. And that was great. Now, at that time, my good friend Rob McKenzie, who does all the logos and all the front covers for our 39 Days of July, and designed my wonderful logo, immediately got a hold of me. He says, "Wow, we got to make T-shirts." I said, "What do you mean?" He says, "Well," so we made them up, and it says, "Cowichan Valley, home to the world's largest puck and stick." We tried to sell it to the hockey team, the Capitals, but they didn't want to endorse it, which was a drag because we just it would change the whole scope of what hockey was all about. You know, hey, get the puck off the ice. Hey, puck you. You know, it could change it and make it, all of a sudden it wouldn't be so offensive, right? But no one saw the light, but we still had some T-shirts. And now they're no good because now we have to say Cowichan Valley was the home to the world's largest puck and stick. But as you know, it actually is going to be second because there is anyone who buys it is buying something that's second because there's already another community in the United States that's making a bigger hockey stick. And when you have the second best, that doesn't really, you know, there's no Guinness World Book of Seconds. I know because I gave birth a year ago to a 14-centimeter calcium oxalate stone in my bladder. And unfortunately, it was 3 centimeters short of being the world's record. That's why I want this Guinness World Book of Seconds to come forward and so we can get in there, so we can be, you know, anyway. Not that we're a has-been town. It's okay, the stick can go. Does anybody really worry if the stick goes away?
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Weighs 25 tons. And, you know, and it's maintenance is just ridiculous. Like, it was someone's crazy idea that said, well, who's going to, like, this is why a lot of organizations don't own things, because who's going to take care of them further down the road? Like, who's going to take, oh, God, 25 tons and how many, 250 feet? Something like that. It's really ridiculously falling apart. I don't want it. But maybe they'll use it out in Lake Cowichan. That'd be a fun place for it to go. But don't worry, we'll come up with something else that's just as equally as good. We've got the only crosswalk in town that's confused everybody at once. That's a world record for the smallest town to have one. Right, I mean, I tried to get out of here today to go to meet my son for lunch over at Boston Pizza. They have half price pasta on Tuesdays, right? Go for it, man. That's what I'm finishing up now. But it was over 10 minutes. I had to sit on Craig Street because we had to wait for the crosswalk to go. And then the traffic going down Canada gets to go first and everything else. And you can't make, oh, it's fun. Someone's great idea. But a great idea is that these people got together and decided they want to call themselves the Hill Phillies. Frick, I love that name. You got me right away.
Isn't that fun?
Okay, give it up for them, please. Let's make them feel really welcome.
Woohoo! All right. Ready to go? Yep. Carlson? Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
thank you. Old standard. So we're the Hillphillies, and this is Wendy, I'm Rain, this is Cheryl, and this is Sylvia at the end.
That was a Gillian Welsh song, and this is Rainbow Girls, Patriotism it's called. Or the full title, Patriotism Killed the Cat.
Yes.
Not sure where the cat fits. I get a solo to start. Okay. You do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thank you.
Wendy's got some fans online.
Go, Wendy. All right. Oh, we know that. So this is a song of Sylvie's, written by you recently, long time ago. I don't know.
Yeah, recently.
All right, right?
The song is called Run to the Sea, and Cheryl leads this song.
Yes.
Ready? One, two, three, four.
I'm gonna run, run, run like a river. Run, run to the sea. I'm gonna run, run, run like yesterday ain't never bothered me.
I'm gonna run, run, run like a river.
Like a river
Run, run, run to the sea.
to the sea.
Gonna run, run, run like yesterday.
Ain't never bothered me. You say that I'm your lover, yet I act like a child. You say that I should settle down and stop this running wild.
I'm gonna run, run, run like a river.
Like a river
Run, run, run to the sea.
to the sea.
I'm gonna run, run, run like yesterday.
Ain't never bothered me. But if you see me moving so wild and so free, don't beg me to stop until I get this running out of me.
I'm gonna run, run, run like a river.
Like a river
Run, run, run to the sea.
to the sea.
I'm gonna run, run, run like yesterday.
Ain't never bothered me. But can't tame me.
You can't tame me, no, no.
Can't you see what's inside of me?
Run, run, run like a river.
Like a river
Run, run, run to the sea.
to the sea.
I'm gonna run, run, run like yesterday.
Ain't never bothered me.
I'm gonna run, run, run like a river.
Like a river
Run, run, run to the sea.
to the sea.
I'm gonna run, run, run like yesterday.
Ain't never bothered me. Ain't never bothered me. Ain't never bothered me.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
The Hill Phillies. The greatest name is everything. Labeling yourself. But a great harmonica playing and still keeping that cajongo. I was impressed with that. Playing on the rack is hard to do. Myron, do you want to go up next? And who'd you say might be joining you? Yeah, he's here. It'll take us a minute to get these guys organized and off, so then we'll get you guys up. Okay, watch out for that. I wouldn't stand on that.
Don't forget Tim's socks.
Wow. For those that are here in the room, you know that we do live broadcasts, so there are people out there right now watching, and that's way cool. And Well, we'll get you there.
We got two now, yeah, that's right.
Do you want me to still use this one? Okay.
Yeah, we'll just switch it. It's easier to do it that way. So the Duncan Showroom, by the way, just got, we're getting a new lease signed up. My landlord came to me and said, hey, you know, you've been here 9.5 years and I haven't raised the rent yet. Taxes have gone up way much. We're going to have to raise the rent. I said, okay. And he says, yeah, well, I'm going to raise it $800 a month. $800 a month takes it up to $5,000 a month. But that gives us upstairs and downstairs. And upstairs we do all our post-production. So it's not really the money-making venture up there, but it's there, right?
I don't think so.
And
I don't know what tunes they are. So. Okay.
but it still means we're paying less than $1 a square foot, which is pretty good for commercial property in downtown Duncan. Just we got to figure out how to keep it going. So make sure you pay up your $5. Make sure that you tell all your friends that are watching at home. If we get 200 people, if they all send in $2 each, we'd still be ahead of the game, right? So if you get that opportunity and you're watching, remember we are the DoorDash of music. And it doesn't take us very long, like 13 seconds from the moment it comes out of here to when it gets to your door. Whereas when you buy food, it's at least 20 minutes before it gets out of the oven and gets to your house, and you still tip that guy and pay the full price. So I think, you know, a little donation to the showroom would be a very cool idea. Anyway, now that I got everyone's attention, they're all going to shut up. Hi, guys. Myron. Who's this guy again?
This guy's Andy.
Andy.
Andy's the best mandolin player.
He is pretty damn good. We've had him around with a whole bunch of different
The
bands.
best one holding a mandolin in the room
Yes.
at the moment.
You know, we got Willie P's old mandolin, eh? Yeah, I have it. It's a, what is it, Tim? A Gibson?
The Gibson.
I'll bring it out later for you. It really is sweet. That's the one that Heartstrings was recorded with. You know, it's just, it's awesome. We don't play it near as much as it should be. So anyone I see, every time I see someone who plays mandolin, I say, would you please play our mandolin? Thank you. Anyway, Myron wanted to come here, and Andy said for sure that he would sit in, and that's pretty darn cool. And then afterwards, I'm going to get Brett, then Michael, and then Fred. Will take us to the end of the evening unless anybody else comes in. And thank you for the ones who've already got up who stay around too, because that's kind of neat. It helps support everybody that's on stage.
Nope. Let's give it a try again.
Make sure you're all plugged in.
Yeah, he's plugged in.
Plugged in.
Yeah, so that was mandolin. You're sort of stepping on it.
No, is there chord?
We're all done. But now you're standing on your chord. Are you partial to that guitar right now?
Well, that's funny. Yeah, I'm quite partial to this one. Yeah.
No, we got our new Fender. I want to hear the new
Battery
Fender.
was good when I left home, so you want to mic it? Oh, try it again. It wasn't in all the way.
Yeah, I've heard that story
We're not
before.
going there.
Don't touch the line. Don't touch the line.
We won't take that one any further. But anyway, let's give it up for these two, please. Andy and Myron.
Now, you know the old saying, now for something completely different. I have to say, I came here because I'm feeling very nostalgic tonight. And so I'm looking back and doing some thinking back to a lot of stuff. And I don't want to show my age, but this song was written by a guy that I was listening to on a bus with a band back in 1970. And he wrote this tune, and he's still playing. He played a concert last weekend. He lives on Salt Spring Island. You may know who he is. You got it. And this is a good song by Waldy. Here we go. neither am I changed. I am not a wise man, neither am I rearranged. I am not a new man, but neither am I old. I am not a rich man, but I cannot be sold. I am one, you are another. You have a family, I have a mother. I am not a good man, neither am I cruel. I am not a learned man, neither am I a fool. I am not an ordinary man, but neither am I strange. I am not your man, but that could all be changed. Yeah, I am not your man, but that could all be changed. Thank you. Part of that nostalgia is when I was on that bus years and years and years ago, I was with a hippie sort of band, and we were traveling around. And one of the things that we did when we were young was, we'd stay up till late. Now I have to tell you, this is already late for me. But we called it, we would do all sorts of things. We'd stay up all night. We'd do all these kinds of things. And, we called living that life the sportin' life. And J.J. Cale and, you know this tune, don't you? J.J. Cale and Eric Clapton wrote a little tune that I'm going to sing here for you now called The Sportin' Life. I think we're going to do that a little bit different. Okay. Is that okay? It sounded really good, but let's
This will be the second time we played together,
Yeah.
so we'll figure it out.
Now let's try this one. I'm just going to go into it. I think I'm tired of hanging around. I think I'll marry, maybe settle down. 'Cause this old nightlife, this old sporting life is killing me. I got a letter from my home. All of my friends are dead and gone. Began to wonder, began to worry about days to come. I've run a thinking, I thought the words, so I'm making it up as I go, and then I'll change, and then you'll get there all the way to the bridge. My mother used to talk to me. I was young and foolish, I couldn't see. Now I got no mother, my sisters and brothers, they don't talk to me. I think I'm going to change my ways. I'm getting older every single day. When I was young, it was so easy just to run and play. Andy, take it away. I think I'm tired of this old sporting life is killing me. Yeah, this old nightlife, this old sporting life is killing me. Well, just continuing on nostalgia feeling, and I don't want to bring anything down a little bit, but a friend of mine just lost his wife to cancer a few days ago. It reminded me of a loss I had in my life about 10 years ago or so. And there's a song folk song I sing by John Prine that I think you might know, called "I Remember Everything," and it just brings back that to me. So we're going to do that one right now. I've been down this road before. I remember every tree and every single blade of grass holds a special place for me. And I remember every town and every hotel room, every single song I sang on a guitar out of tune. And I remember everything, things I can't forget. The night you smiled on me, that night when we first met. I remember every night your ocean eyes of blue, and I'll miss you in the morning light, like roses miss the dew. I've been down this road before, alone as I can be, trying not to let my past come sneaking up on me. Got no future in my happiness, but regrets are very few. Sometimes a little tenderness was the best that I could do. But I remember everything, things I can't forget, like swimming pools of butterflies that slip right through the net. And I remember every night your ocean eyes of blue, and I'll miss you in the morning light, like roses miss the dew. I'll miss you in the morning light, like roses miss the dew. Thanks, Andy. Thank you.
Thanks very much. This is my second chance to play with Myron. The last time was at the Folk Festival this summer. We were neighbors in a couple of campers.
Well, cool. That's what that folk festival is all about, right?
Yeah.
And
we're doing a 40th anniversary one this summer. 40
years.
40 years.
And you know, it's one of the at CBC. I remember when they came and they did a story on it, and they were there for the weekend, and they said this is one of the best little, you know, one of the best little festivals ever, and that it's in a wonderful setting. You don't have to leave the island to get that feeling. You can camp there up in the woods. It's really cool, or you can have your camper down below. It starts on a Friday night at 6, ends at 4 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon. It's just jam-packed full of music. The nice part is there's so much going on that you have to make decisions where you want to be. And that's the best part. I like that, making people work.
Thank you, John.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Now, Andy, you used to also play with Roselle, didn't you? Paul Roselle.
Well, in fact, there's another of that band here too. Rain and I both played with Paul Roselle in Jane's Way.
All right, that's right. That's correct. That's right.
Everyone plays with Paul Roselle.
Only the lucky people get to play with Paul Roselle.
For those people that are new here tonight, I hope you do appreciate the fact that we do have our Fred Astaire still running. Fred Astaire, get it? Well. Some people do, some people don't. Where's that Brett go? Brett? You're up, buddy. And you need it, don't you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, for his, no, are you gonna, yeah, I guess so. Well, where are you gonna put it?
I could put this on the stool.
It's just as easy to put it on a stand. Hey, Eugene, there was a tow truck outside. We thought it was for you. Because you're illegally parked. You're in a small car.
Model 3 is pretty small.
Goes awful fast. I saw it one night. Goes real fast. Brett's been a regular. He's been at the 39 Days of July when we have open mic down there. He shows up and gets a chance to play down there. He does cover tunes, and sometimes he repeats the songs that I've heard before, but that's okay, because he brings new energy to them each and every time. There's your little right here, sir.
Oh, yeah. Needs that.
You do. Now that's neat. An Ovation guitar's got that contour that goes, you know.
Yeah, around the back.
It
curved
sort of,
back. Yeah.
you have to put it on your belly.
Wow.
Donovan
It's
came
fine.
to
It's-
Duncan in
It's fine.
1995, maybe, thereabouts. And he had an Ovation guitar. Between his belly and the Ovation guitar, I was surprised that he could actually reach the strings. It was funny. Had to be there. This is Brett Pond. Give it up for him, please.
Hi. Pretty good crowd tonight, huh? I'm just going to do a bit of an intro. It's an old Beatles tune. Thank you. It was all my loving. Forever, right? Down south to the land of pine, some of the way through into North Carolina. Pray to God, see headlights up ahead. Been to the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of God's flowers. And I'm hoping for a rally I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like the southbound train. Hey, yeah, mama, rock me. Running from the cold up in New England. I was born a fiddler in a no-time string band. Baby plays guitar and I play the banjo now. All the North Country winners keep on getting me now. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to get up and leave. But I ain't turning back, living that life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, yeah, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like the southbound train. Hey, yeah, rock me. Walking the south side of road Nicky. Caught a truck out of Philly, had a nice long talk. He's headed west to the Cumberland Gap, to Johnson City, Tennessee. And I gotta move on before the sun. Hear my baby call my name and I know she's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I'll die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, yeah, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like the southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Thank you. Okay. This is a Tom Petty song. 1989. my ground. Won't be turned around. Keep this world from dragging me down. Gonna stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I'll stand my ground, and I won't back down. Well, I know what's right, and I got just one life in a world that keeps on pushing me around. Hey, I'll stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I'll stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, baby, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down. And thank you. Can't see up there.
That's because all the lights are bright.
Yeah, yeah.
Just got a message from Philo. He's on his way down in about 20 minutes. Just getting off work. No, better not be. Nope. Okay, Michael, you come close? Michael? Yes, we're going to start music at 3 o'clock on Sunday. And you don't need to be here just for that particular show. You can bring down anything you want along the line. Toilet paper will be accepted all the way up until January 2nd. As a matter of fact, we have Ambira Spirit here on the first day of the new year. Doing more of their Zimbabwe stuff since they've been over there. It's going to be worth watching. Thank you guys for all coming out. Thanks for being supporters of the Hilly Phillies. Hill Phillies.
Dim eyes.
Can I talk to you with one of you just before? I'll be finished here in a second.
Thank you.
Okay, and there's your plug-in.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. You let me move it over the thing just to.
Cool, we got it. What a wonderful evening this has been so far. You all had a good time? I want to hear that computer clap. I know there's 200 people out there in the next couple of days. And I beg you, please send in some money, every so often. If you watch it every week, don't be shy. I know the reason you're probably at home is because you don't have the money to go out, which is an oxymoron for me. Or no, I don't know what it is. It's some kind of weird shit. It's a weird place to be in. But $5 is the best value you'll ever get for your buck to come down to open mic. Michael's been coming out the last little while. Hadn't seen him for a few years, but he's back at it again, doing some songs. And so we need to make him feel comfortable as well. Let's give it up for Mike while he tunes up. He tunes because he cares.
Bit of a finicky one for some reason. Okay, thank you. Sorry for that. I was just thought Brett was on his second song. Heavy. I did try this a number of years ago. It was long gone said, and I just got very busy, and so we gave up music a little bit, and then well, you just get busy with life and responsibilities. So, and anyway, I'm changing instruments a bit too, so I'm finding this a bit of a, you know, it's interesting. I'm still getting used to it, and being on stage again. Let's see, but take deep breaths, right? What's the sorry? Yeah, totally. Yeah. I guess this is okay. I'll try it sitting, I guess. Why not? Okay, I like the idea of this song. I guess it was a bit of a hit back in a while ago. Maybe it was a '90s hit or something like that. So I know, it's amazing. I was just sort of listening. It's funny because I was, you know, and I thought, well, play covers and what do I want to play? And so I was listening to music, and I know it seems like quite a lot of the songs that I'm picking right now, we're in the '90s, not exclusively. I like the idea of this. Stranger on the bus trying to make their way home. Just trying to make their way home. Back up to heaven all alone. Buddy calling on the phone. Another night spent on her own. God is great, and yeah, yeah. God is good, and yeah, yeah, yeah. What if God was one of us? Just a slob like one of us. Just a stranger on the bus trying to make their way home. Trying to make their way home. Like a holy rolling stone. Back up to heaven all alone. Just trying to make their way home. Nobody calling on the phone, except for another evening spent on their own. Thanks. All right, thank you. All right, oh yeah. So that was One of Us, a song called One of Us. Joan Osborne. Oh, yeah. Okay, this one's way up on the cable scale, like way up here. It's like, come on up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very nervous. I'm trying to play with my thumb, change it up, because I actually feel, I don't know why. It's just a thing, I guess. Oh, now I'm going to have to try and play with my thumb, fingers. Leaving all my family, leaving all my friends. My body's at home, my heart's in the wind. The clouds are like headlines, new front page sky. The tears are like salt water. No Martinez gonna be proud of me. There's many before me have been drawn by the sea to be up in the crow's nest, singing I say, shiver me timbers, some sailing away. The fog's lifting, sand shifting, I'm drifting now. Oh, Captain Ahab, he ain't got nothing on me. So swallow me, follow me, I'm drifting alone. Blue waters, my daughter, gonna strip like a stone. So please come on, say, tell her not to cry, 'cause goodbye is written in the moon and the sky. And nobody knows me as I can't fathom my stand. Shift me timbers, I'm sailing away. Now the fog's lifting, sand shifting, I'm drifting on out. Oh, Captain Ahab, he ain't got nothing on me. So swallow me and follow me, I'm traveling alone. blue water's my daughter. I'm gonna skip like a stone, leaving all my family, leaving all my friends. My body is at home, but my heart's in ruin. Well, the clouds are like headlines on a new front page sky, and shiver me timbers as I'm sailing away. Thank you, Kirsten. Thank you. Okay, well, I'm gonna just reach right out there again, and oh no, that's the wrong one. Okay, where'd it go? I even had it tagged here. Nope, that's not it. Oh yeah, no, it was it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Well, I hope I'm sort of warmed up for this. Although that last one I find quite tough too. That was a Tom Waits song, by the way, if you don't know. Shiver me timbers. I like that saying. Yeah. Okay, I'll see if I can. Let the phone ring. Let's go back to sleep. Let the world spin outside our door. I wanna see. Tell your boss you're sick. Hurry back, you're getting cold. Get over here, I'll warm your pants out. It's them my love to hold. And stop thinking about what your sister said. And stop worrying about it. Guess the cat's already been fed. Come on, darling, let's go back to bed. Put the phone machine on hold. Leave the dishes in the sink. Do not answer the door. It's you that I'm gonna give you some more. We'll sit on the front porch, sun can warm your feet. I can drink my coffee with sugar and cream, and you can drink your herbal tea. And we'll camp a perfect strangers that we never met. Maya remind me of a woman I used to sleep with. That's a face I never forget. And I can be Henry Miller, and you can be Anais Lee. Except this time it'll be even better. We'll stay together in the end. Come on, darling, let's go back to bed. Put the phone machine on hold. Leave the dishes Thank you for listening. Cheers. Listen. Oh, yeah. Oh, good unplug.
Looks like you're going to be the last. Another guy can get now. Fred likes to be last. Something about it. I like that too. It's kind of neat. Being the last one in the room is always fun. Being the last of anything. And you know, I don't know what you know. You take your chance.
Fred, you sitting or standing?
Hey, Fred,
He's gonna sit.
you sitting?
You need a music stand? Yeah, I know. You want a music stand?
Okay. Knows all the words. I like that.
All right, good. Come on up.
Although we had a band here the other week, Lust Life Jazz Band from Victoria. And they all had charts. But God, did they ever play in the moment. Going to have them at the 39 Days of July this year. On a Wednesday. In City Square. Very danceable. I expect you two to be there. The dancers. So Fred, thank you for the shirts.
You're welcome. I hope it fits and you don't have to roll up the sleeves too much.
Oh, hell no. I just love to have a package. It actually gets somewhere near my wrist, you know what I mean? The way life is when you're tall. You know, but a lot of people ask me whether or not I've played basketball. So I immediately asked them if they played miniature golf. Get him. Anyway, this is Fred. Please give it up for him.
Thank you. It's almost past my bedtime. I'm going to try some songs that I've never played for an audience before. I'm going to start off with a song I wrote years ago in dedication to 3 generations of wooden boat builders in my hometown of Powassan, home of the Cedar Strip boat. About 90 years ago, a blacksmith named Barney decided he'd build a boat to go fishing in. And someone bought it and he built another one, and it just went on from there. So you'll see a Giesler boat just about anywhere in Canada or across the border. So here we go. Takes copper nails and cedar strips, the sturdy ribs of oak, the skilled hands that build her, the proud Giesler boat. She got an oak keel and gunnels, thwarted pine seats. Her sleek hull is the sweet smelling western red cedar tree. You might see her in Vancouver, on the East Coast, harboring Great Slave Lake, Georgian Bay, French River, Lake Nipissing. The ship saw sings and the wood planer screams. Sharpen up the draw knife and the chisel while the steam box steams. Cedar planks fastened to her ribs steamed and bent. The hammers resound, copper nails get driven and clenched. She has a past and she holds a future. Generations of boat building and builders never die. She live on within the legacy. She's a boat built with Giesler pride. takes copper nails and cedar strips, sturdy ribs of oak. The skilled hands that build her the proud Giesler boat. Her varnished decks glisten and her gunnel rails gleam. Born from a blacksmithing man, she's a fisherman's dream. There you have it. Thank you. I hope so. I grew up walking past that boat shop, going to school as a kid, and that wonderful smell of red cedar, western red cedar, and the sounds of the ship saw singing and the hammers clenching nails. Kind of stuck in my head. I'm going to try something that I wrote years ago when it was during a blizzard that lasted for about 3 days or something. Well, I had a bad case of the blues. Seemed like the only thing for me to do was to send all my troubles away. Head on over to Miss Molly's Cafe. Even though it's 40 below and there's 4 feet of wind-driven snow, it was the only place for me to be, up on the old Main Street. Where the coffee's always on, she makes it so damn strong you can hardly drink it. But she knows what you want to do is to get into her flannel pajamas. We sat and talked about taking those summertime walks. Well, we go hold hands by the railway station. I sang her a song or two. She handed me her long-standing reservation. I get a bad case of the blues, I know that I can count on you to make my coffee extra sweet up on the old Main Street. Thank you. I was counting up the years since I came out here. That's about 20 years ago, out to the island. So I thought I'd put a song together called My Island Home. Found the only place for me to be is on an island in the sea. So much to see and do, with nature all around to please me and you. Climb a mountain, hug a tree, and take a stroll along the beach where the air is salty sweet. Put your mind at ease, see
new places, meet new faces, and never have to feel alone. Surrounded by an ocean, fair weathered and wind blown. Canoe or sail with the lines and the waves, hiking on a West Coast trail. Makes Vancouver Island my island home. You got me smiling, you got me styling. Such a skookum place, I never want to leave. So keep on shining, Vancouver Island. Your island-friendly peoples makes it such a great place to be. Thank you very much. Thanks again for having me, Longevity John, and nice job on the sound there, Dr. Cadillac.
You could very well be, because no, Philo's here, hiding in the background. The grand entrance. Thanks, Fred. Good tunage. Great writing. Didn't think we'd get out of here by 10. No, you don't have to be fast. Thanks for staying so long, Claire.
Claire stayed till the end today. You don't have to go home tonight? You staying in Duncan? Or are you going back up to company? Huh? Yay!
Yes, sir.
Philo texted in to make sure he could get on stage to be part of to be part of the show tonight. That's way cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
And just the other day, I had Brendan in the car with me,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and we came down Philip,
Yeah.
down that hill,
The one you saw me out with.
Maria, and it just was, and I said, that's where I saw Philo with his blue guitar on his back.
Yes, sir.
Years and years ago. I went, this guy's a lifer. And it was way back in his early days, you know, but it's, he just stays the course, and it's really quite nice what he does. He's got about 3 or 4 or 5 or 7 projects on the go at any one given time, but basically it involves Philo. Give it up for him, please, the final performer of the night.
I don't see your guitar yet. Do you have your tuner on? Oh, there it is. Right?
You got it?
Volume up? You got volume?
Yeah.
Turn it up to the clear.
Okay.
Is where I want to be, but I guess I'm already there. I come home, she lifted up her wings. I guess that this must be the place. Well, I can tell one from another. Did I find you or you find me? There was a time before we were born. If someone asked, this is where I'll be, where I'll be. Let me come home. Home is wherever I'm with you. Home, let me go home. Home is wherever I'm with you. Home is where I want to be, but I guess I'm already there. I feel numb. I was born with a weak heart. I guess I must be having fun. The less we say about it, the better. Make it up as we go along. Feet on the ground, head in the sky. It's okay, I know nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. Home, let me come home. Home is wherever I'm with you. Home, let me come home. Home is wherever I'm with you. I'll never find my way back home. Well, I'll never find my way back home.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
When your spike out evades your soul, I'll be at your side to console. Then you're standing on the window ledge. I'll talk you back from the edge. And I will turn your tide. Do all that I can to heal you inside. And I will be the angel on your shoulder. My name is Philo, and I'm your magic worker. When you say that I'm no good, you feel like walking. I need to make sure you know just your prescription talking. When your feet decide to walk you on your wayward side, climbing up on the stairs and down the downward slide, I will turn your tide. Do all that I can to heal you inside. And I will be the angel on your shoulder. My name is Philo, and I'm your magic worker. I see you. Need me. I know you do. I feel you. Need me. I know you do. Go, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. I'm saying,
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Like it better after dark. Sometimes that's when my day starts. I waste too much time, but hey, that shit is mine. Free spirit within, come on, breathe it in. Maybe in due time, come up with some better rhymes to ease your mind and help you find. Sun never sets in our world, there's only boys and girls. Take your time and float on by. We're never low, we're always high. Step into our world. Well, welcome to our world. Welcome to our world. Long time ago, before the rain, before the snow, lived a man I know, lived a freak of nature named Sir Psycho sexy, that is me. Sometimes I feel I need to scream. You've got to fasten every stitch. You've got to fasten every stitch. You've got to fasten every stitch. Yeah, whoa, 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 whoa. Must be the season of the witch.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you for waiting for me. You guys have been a pleasure audience. Thank you. Good.
Take a Walk on the Wild Side, Season of the Witch. Those are songs I grew up with. I was a teenager. That shit was coming out, right? Oh, fuck, I love it. I love hearing that when someone do, especially, and there's about 3 or 4 people now, different groups I've heard do Season of the Witch. It's like it resurfaced on its own. I don't know how. Donovan, my God. Who would have thunk? Anyway, thanks for everybody for coming out. We sure do appreciate it. It brings to an end another dress rehearsal Tuesday. Fun times it was for everyone that was here, and for all those that are tuning in, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you tune in on Sunday, but you might want to tune in on Saturday, and you might want to tune in on Friday, and Thursday will be a good show. Yeah. The next little while coming up, I made sure December was, don't go shopping, just come to the showroom. That's what the motto is this month. Thanks very much, Dr. Ted Cadillac and everybody else. Till next week, here we are.
Sunshine, rain, she gone. Only darkness every day. 'Cause ain't no sunshine when she gone. And this house just ain't no home. Anytime that she goes away. sunshine when she's gone.